Hello, my name is Mercury and welcome to this brand episode of Media Fake. Today I am alone. Today I'll be discussing the Pokémon Presents that premiered on August 8th. That was a few days ago, but this is the most recent Pokémon Presents. The last one that premiered it was in February, so it's been a while. Last time they revealed the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. The last time I heard about the DLC was actually not that long ago, in June, with the Nintendo Direct. Me and Rat Comedy, we both we both did. That is up on YouTube, so you can actually listen to it on YouTube, or you're probably listening to this. And yeah, I mean, not much to say about it afterwards. Let's just begin. There's a lot of stuff about mobile games here, so yeah. But I expect most of my discussion will actually be on the latter part of it. So yeah. So let's begin with the first announcement that they showed. The 2023 Pokemon World Championships. There's some aside from the obvious championships that are going to be held for the first time in Japan, in Yokohama, which is interesting. The fact that hasn't happened yet. I think the last time was last year's was kind of the only one I ever watched, and that was because they were going to show a trailer for Scarlet and Violet, and this one they're not. They're not doing that. I'm guessing that's why we didn't have a Presents last year in August, which is something that we've had ever since the podcast started, actually. Well, I mean, that was the only time, but now this is the second time it's been a Presents in August. So it's been something that's kind of been always there, and now, and in 2022, because they wanted to do a trailer, I guess there wasn't. For Scarlet and Violet, instead it wasn't there, so now if I hear, but aside from the actual championship, I think last time was London. Hold on. I think last time was London. Whoops. Sorry. Does it say? Yeah, it was London. So, last time was London, so now it's Yokohama. First time in Japan, which is surprising and interesting to me. And they revealed some more things that are coming out, this obviously will be merch at the championships. A new promo card for the trading card game. I'm pretty sure it won't have any effect, because I'm pretty sure if you have a card from an event, it can't be good. It can't be a card that actually has value in the game, because then it's I think that's just cheating, because you get a card no one else can get. So I'm pretty sure it's banned on decks in normal TCG. So this is just a collector's item if you go to the championships. And a 2023 World Championship Pikachu plush. All be available, I'm guessing, August 11th, which is, from the time of recording this, tomorrow. Today is August 10th. So tomorrow, August 11th, from until August 13th, that will be the Pokémon World Championships. If there's nothing in this championships that is worth covering, we won't be covering here. We don't really talk about championships and all that, so we're not really going to cover this. I'm just saying here because it's the first announcement. It's pretty upcoming. Last year was pretty interesting, and now this year, I don't know. I've seen all the videos on Twitter, which is now X for some reason. We're all gonna keep calling it Twitter because that's what it is. Even in the links, it still says Twitter. So, yeah, it all seems pretty interesting. I don't really know. It's a bit weird for me seeing all this, and it's a bit weird for me seeing all this. Like, oh, it's this, and it's like taking this long for it to be in Japan. And in Twitter I saw the people going wild, which is awesome, I feel. So yeah, just honestly it's really cool that they do this. They did this. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not really a big collector of cards, and so I might get this. And the merch is cool, and there's other stuff there in Yokohama, which is cool. Anyways, like I said, World Championship August 11th to 13th. If you're competing, then good luck. Whoever wins, good job winning, I guess. So yeah, I'm not a big competitive guy. I know there are people who are competitive, so yeah, interesting scene. So next up is something related to the World Championships, but it's not really. It's more related to TCG in general. The Pokemon Path to the Peak show. Now this is another show from Pokemon that'll be coming out soon. Actually tomorrow on YouTube. It deals with the TCG, which I find interesting that we haven't had like that much attention to TCG in a while. The trading card game, we haven't given it that much attention in general, I feel, just because it doesn't really like it kind of sells itself, I feel. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of cool that this stuff from the TCG is getting much more, I guess, attention with this show. And it's really, I find it kind of funny. It's very much for kids, because there's scenes like, oh, you really think you'll be the best or whatever, and it's like, no, like it's all like it's very like it makes it seem like kids take the Pokemon TCG very seriously, when I haven't seen a kid play fucking Pokemon at any point in my life. I don't know how to play Pokemon, and I have like a whole deck of TCG cards. I don't play Pokemon. I don't play the game. The game is, I will admit, it's not as complex as people say it is. It's just that I don't play it. It's not as complex as people think it is. But yeah, yeah, it just seems like it makes me like kids really care about the TCG, and I kind of find it funny. But am I gonna watch it? I know we've been covering I know we covered Swing Snow, and that was another one of those like game-specific web series that came out. I know there was the year before there was Twilight Wings. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. I think it was Twilight Wings and another one. Here we go. Pokemon TV. It's not here. Alright. I don't know. Where is it? Where is it? It's Pokemon. There's Twilight Wings. then I'm pretty sure. Then I'm pretty sure it was like, and I'm pretty sure it was a Sweet Snow, which that's a big time not having one because I'm pretty sure there wasn't one afterwards. So then it was, I'm pretty sure, so he said, his Sweet Snow, I'm pretty sure there wasn't one for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And then now this one, so we didn't cover Twilight Wings, but we did cover his Sweet Snow. So I don't know if I will cover this one, because this one's not really game specific, it's much more for like the DCG, but I mean, I always watch these, so it's probably gonna be fun. Anyways, that's coming out tomorrow, August 11th, so yeah. I may actually cover it because I kind of want to cover all the Pokemon web series after Sweet Snow. So yeah, that's it. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I really don't know. Let's see, Pokemon. That says Pokemon. Public League. Oh, will premiere. So it says like it will premiere there. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I'll probably watch it. So yeah, next up is Detective Pikachu Returns, and that is coming out. Well, I haven't talked about it yet. Hold on. Detective Pikachu Returns. I haven't played the first game, and I kind of want to. It's pretty cheap, all things considered. It's not that it's not that expensive compared to other 3DS games. It's like $30 used. Even like new, it's like $30. So it's not that expensive, which is a bit surprising. I feel it's a bit surprising that it isn't more expensive than it already is. But you know, it's appreciated that I can like afford it and not regret it if I don't like it. So this is a sequel. I have some problems with the sequel. I feel like it looks like a 3DS game too much. Like it looks like it's just from the 3DS on the Switch, which I don't know. I just don't like how that looks. For me, it doesn't look good, which is a problem because you know all that. But I kind of want to play this game. But I first want to play the original game. I can't really I can't really say much in terms of the movie that came out because the movie is very different from the games. Like in this one, apparently Tim's father never is never shown. Like he's never like shown alive in the games, but in the movie he is. So it's a bit weird. I'm guessing it's like a direct continuation from the first game. So I just I mean, it looks interesting. I might actually play it, but it depends on the price of the game because the price of the game is like a bit too much for me. It is not worth my time. It really is not worth my time. That is not what it's. This is not. Here we go. This is let's go to images. Probably show up there. Where's the price? Where's the price? Here you go. $50. That is no, not now. So yeah, I mean it's not worth $50. I might get it later on when it's on sale. But I'll definitely get the first game so I can play through. Maybe even get this game. Yeah, if I like the first game. So yeah, that's really what I gotta say. There's the Pikachu Returns is coming out October 6th of 2023, and you can pre-order it now. So yeah, that's cool. Next up is Pokemon Horizons the series. I'm actually interested in watching Horizons. This is the next step in the Pokemon anime. I didn't like the anime. I don't like the anime. Not now. I liked it until XYZ. I mean, I liked XYZ. That's the only one that I ever watched. But XYZ is the only one I think I've liked aside from the original, which I feel I like more. I like the original anime more than the new one. But now there's new protagonists, so I don't feel like I'll have to catch up on literally 1,000 episodes. Like, there are 1,000 episodes of the Pokemon anime. It will go on for many more seasons than what's going. Yeah, yes, 1,250. Yes, this to catch up on Pokemon. It is much more than One Piece. Yeah, that's insane for me to think about. That One Piece has less episodes than Pokemon. Something that nobody really talks about. Which is really weird. It's kind of weird, but now I don't feel like I have to catch up on all of those episodes that I missed or didn't watch to get this one. So I'm gonna actually give it a shot, and Sorry there, folks. Interruptions arose. I accidentally hit the stop recording button. So what was I saying? Yeah, the anime, I don't feel like I have to catch up on 5 billion different episodes to get this one because there's new characters. But yeah, I'm thinking of actually watching it. I don't know if I'll review it for the podcast because this is still the anime. It is still season 26. So, and by my podcast rules, that means I have to start at Indigo League. That means I will have to actually go in there and watch all of Indigo League, which is extremely difficult. because it is so old. It is ridiculously old. So I don't think I'll ever do the anime. I don't think I'll ever actually watch all of the anime. For XYZ alone, I don't think I watched all of XYZ. For XYZ alone, it's like 120 episodes, 150 around there. I am not doing that. As much as it seemed, I am not doing this. This is too much for me. So so I don't know if it's not, so yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna review Horizons. But I'll definitely watch it because it's Pokemon. It's a Pokemon anime. I'll give it a shot. I won't like watching it completely, but I'll definitely give it a shot. So yeah, that's Pokemon Horizons, the series. We don't have a release date for it still. That's what I find extremely funny. There's no release date for it still in the West. All we know it's coming out. We don't know. We really don't know when it's coming out. Which, you know, weird that we don't know. But yeah. So wait, did they skip an episode? No shot, right? They skip episodes that they. Excuse me, what? I can't believe it. They skip episodes in the anime. They don't localize some of them. That's interesting. Like I'm looking at Ultimate Journeys, they don't localize some of them. That's so weird. Detective Porygon. Yeah, this one like never got released. Detective Porygon. What's the one where there's like a lot of episodes? But yeah, so we don't have a release for it still. So yeah, moving on to actual games. Well, there's Pikachu Returns, but games, mobile games for like the next for the next few entries. Pokemon things. We have some Pokemon Go updates. First one's like Pokemon Go Fest is coming to New York on the 18th this month, of course. Pokemon Go Fest 2020 Global is coming the 26th of this month. It will include Diancie. Mega Quad is going to be in raids the 27th. And Paldea Pokemon will be coming out in Go starting in September. I don't play much Go. I really don't. I mean, it's cool that all these things are coming out. And the fact that we've now, I am pretty sure Go is all caught up with the generations. I don't know why they took so long to release Gen 2. You know, honestly, I don't know why it took so long to release Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, around all those. I remember when like Gen 2 was coming out, like Gen 3 was coming out. It was wild when those were coming out. So I don't know why it took so long, but now we're all caught up with Pokemon in less than a year from when they released. But yeah, I don't play much Go. The only reason I really have it is because I still have to do the Meloetta event. I still have to do the whole like the Meloetta thing, which is something I really didn't know. I really had to. Like I really have to. I don't have a Meloetta. But this one promises Diancie. Now I'm probably not gonna spend money for Diancie. They're gonna release it. If they're gonna release it, hopefully, I'll talk about it later. I'll talk about like the mythicals later on. But if they're gonna release, but if I don't have to pay for Diancie, I'm not going to. I didn't have to pay for Meloetta. I'm not gonna pay for Diancie. Maybe Diancie comes out later on, but Diancie's coming to the game. Finally, you have to pay for it though. I don't have a Diancie. I used to have a Diancie, but then I guess I was a dumb kid. I deleted that save file, so now my only Diancie is gone. It doesn't exist. I could gen a Diancie, but I'm not going to. I wanna get all of them. There are only a few Pokemon I'm missing. From I have every Pokemon from Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 8, and Gen 9. I'm missing Gen 5, Gen 6, and Gen 7. From Gen 5, I'm missing Genesect and Meloetta. Those are the only ones, right? Yeah, Genesect and Meloetta, because I have Keldeo and I have Victini. From Gen 7, from Gen 6, I'm missing all the mythicals. Like I said, I used to have a Diancie, but now I don't have it anymore. Diancie, Volcanion, and Hoopa, I don't have any of them. And from Gen 7, I'm missing Marshadow. So that is 6 I'm missing. Yeah, 6 I'm missing. I'm missing 6 Pokemon from the entire Pokédex, which is annoying that I'm missing this much. I know that I've done this much. I have on home. It says I have 1,004 out of one, not out of, but out of, and I have, and it goes down to Iron Leaves, just 1,010. I'm missing 6, and they're all mythicals, which I used to have a deleted, or I've never gotten the chance to have, because they've all been at GameStop or something. And the fact that there's been distributions for these Pokemon, like in the years of what, Gen 8. I just couldn't get them. What was it? Hold on. I just couldn't get these guys. Event database. Here we go. Where was it? What was it? This is Gen 8. I have a way to get Meloetta. I just need to get it. Then after I get Meloetta, I'm probably not gonna play Go for much. Yeah, last time it was last time there was a Genesect distribution. It was last year. In October. That was not that long ago. In Sword and Shield, that was one of the last distributions for the game, and it was on GameStop. It was a Kisuru code on GameStop, and I could never get it. Same thing for I don't think there's been a Hoopa distribution in a long time. Diancie, last distribution was actually 2016. Well, last distribution was 2015, but now you can actually get it and go. And I think this is the one I got. The Wi-Fi distribution. This is the one I got. And I just deleted it. The Wi-Fi distribution Diancie. Yeah, this one. I deleted it. It's not there. I can pay to get Diancie. I'm not going to. Hoopa has an distribution in America since 2016. Since it came out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, and well, that's the America one for the tie-in Hoopa and the Clash of Ages tie-in the McDonald's. Which I could have gotten, but I probably would have deleted. But yeah, it was a serial code. Oh my god, they put the code in here. I mean, I would have probably deleted it anyways. I could have had it, but I never did. Wow, I feel so bad. 2016 Hoopa, yeah. And Volcanion was pretty recent, I'm pretty sure. Which was 2022 America, yeah. And then Gen 8 Marshadow, which also was 2022 in America with serial code. God damn it. It was in Target. No, in Canada was GameStop. This is stupid. Marshadow, they're not gonna do an event for 100%. They're not gonna do that. But Volcanion and Diancie also not here in the game. But Volcanion, definitely. Like I hope and Diancie, I hope they do an event for those, like what they're doing. But I'll talk about later. But yeah, this is kind of stupid. But yeah, I'm kind of mad about this. But yeah, if you like Pokemon Go, then this is pretty cool for you. But I'm not happy. I'm only gonna keep this for Meloetta and maybe other mythicals I don't have that are coming to the game. I don't know. Also, I should probably delete home now that there's nothing in here for me to do. Yeah, next up are Pokemon Unite updates, which include the Fanatic Parade, which is kind of, I think, like a PvE mode. Mewtwo is coming to Pokemon Go Unite, but it's available now. But Mewtwo's in the game now. The Unite License Y, which you can purchase, which will make Mewtwo evolve Mega Evolve to Mega Mewtwo Y, which I think the default for Mega Mewtwo in this game is Mega Mewtwo X, which is really weird. Yes, it's usually the other way. The 2023 World Championships prediction event, I'm guessing this is to predict the winners. It's available now. There's a gift code that will get you a limited license and like some pins, I'm thinking, for your character. A limited license for Mew and Mewtwo, which is 2nd anniversary, all in caps, no like weird numbers, just 2nd anniversary. And then there's the 2nd anniversary prize machine event, which is available now. I have no idea, I don't remember what this was about. But yeah, I don't play Unite. I kind of stayed. I kind of stayed away from Unite for a while. So I don't play Unite. But yeah, I mean, cool things. I kind of want to play Unite when there are always like a pretty much an early gift bonus, because I am, for some reason, just for the weirdest things, I have a fear of missing out. It's insane. It is like diabolical, but I held on. So yeah, that's all I had to say. I'm not gonna play Unite anytime soon. All these are going pretty fast now that I don't care. So yeah, Unite is Unite. These things are all out. I told you, but yeah. Next up is Pokemon Masters EX. First up, Namona and Palma Sync Pair is available now. Then the Let's Have a Fruitful Battle event, which is also available now. The Victor and Spectre Sync Pair is coming August 16th, and you will get a free 3,000 gems for just logging in. That's cool. That's also right now. You can do that. I don't play Masters. I did play Masters on like Unite. I actually played Masters. I like Masters, but I don't really play it that much, and it's kind of weird for me to catch up now. There's a bunch of things. Like I remember when like the big thing was that you could have like Pikachu was your starting mon for like a few weeks of the game, a few months of the game coming out, and then they added Torchic, which you could start with, and now you can just start with I think whatever you, and now you can choose what you want. There's eggs in the game and all that. I think that's pretty cool. I actually like that. This is one of the few mobile games I like, and the fact it's pretty forgiving with the gacha system. It's pretty forgiving. I would say it's one of the more forgiving ones I've encountered. So yeah, Namona and Palma are the first sync pair from Paldea, and I remember Victor and Spectre is a bit. I always hear like Masters EX and like a sync pair of a legendary. It's a bit weird for me because I see this and I'm like, legendaries weren't even in the game where I started playing. Now there's legendaries everywhere. Professor Oak has a Mew. What the hell? There's an entire event for legendary Pokemon. It's for me, it's kind of bizarre, and I don't know how to feel about it. But yeah, it's a bit weird for me, but I think it's pretty cool. I actually, like I said, I do like this one. So yeah, it's pretty. Like I said, so you know, you always just get free 3,000. I think 3,000 gems like 10 rolls. Yeah, I think it's 10 rolls. So these guys just give away rolls because they know, like, they just know. So yeah, that's about my thoughts. I think it's pretty cool that they're adding stuff. So yeah, moving on to Pokemon Cafe Remix. There's a Tatsugiri event which is available now. There's also a gift for a summer fun outfit Jigglypuff. Tropical Vaporeon, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Claxley will return to be in deliveries, which is happening right now. And there will also be 11 free express deliveries, which is a thing that's coming up right now. I played Cafe Remix. I'm not the biggest fan of Cafe Remix. It's fine, but it's not my thing, and it's kind of what it just kind of put me off from ever like doing like more like trying out other Pokemon games from like what do you call we call it like the mobile games, because it's just kind of like it reminds me of that like yokai, that one Yokai Watch game. I don't know if people remember it. If you in the comments, if you remember this Yokai Watch game, you're a legend. Wibble Wobble, here we go. Yokai Watch Wibble Wobble mother. Okay, yeah, as announced on April 2nd, 2018, the English version of the game permanently shut down on May 31st, 2018. So I think it's still available in I think Wibble Wobble is still available in Japan, but it's not in the US. Like I liked Wibble Wobble and it's kind of rising up, but I'm not doing this. No. I don't think Yokai Watch had that much sales, so now, yeah. But yeah, Cafe Remix is kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. Tatsugiri really fits the whole vibe of the game. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But I'm not gonna play this game. So yeah. Moving on to the Pokemon Trading Card Game and Pokemon Stadium 2 on Nintendo Switch Online. Oh my god. So when I was watching this, there was no, I couldn't watch it with audio. They just didn't allow me. Like I was outside. I didn't have my earphones. I couldn't watch it with audio. So when I saw like the Game Boy, I'm like, oh my god, they're putting the Game Boy games on Switch. But then I saw Pokemon Trading Card Game, like, oh, son of a bitch. Again, my exact words, come on, you son of a bitch. That's my exact words when I saw this. This disappointed me so much. Like Trading Card Game. Pokemon Stadium 2, I love Stadium 2. I really do. But Trading Card Game? Really? This one? Over like any of the others? And I know that putting the Game Boy games on Switch is unlikely. It's unlikely unless they don't put home transfer. That is like, but the main thing people are arguing is that they can't do it because then there's the whole problem of like cloning and home transfer because NSO Nintendo Switch Online has the games have cloud saves. So there's this whole thing about like people not wanting to like people saying Pokemon probably doesn't want to put on them because if they put cloud saves, they can clone Pokemon from home. Which, look, okay, fine, they clone Pokemon, which is something I understand is bad, but they're from Gen 1 and Gen 2 and Gen 3. I don't think it matters that much. And not many people are. You could have this, and you could definitely transfer them. I think putting them on there. I think it would be much more of a loyalty to have them on there instead of just from home. For home, because sure, there's really no way of. There is no way of getting a Pokemon from Gen 2 to Gen. That's the thing. There's no way of getting a Pokemon Gen 2 to Gen 3. I think this would alleviate that. This would be the first time that you could actually take a Pokemon from Gen 2, put it in Gen 3. It would solve a problem that's been going on in the Pokemon community for like ages. Since you can't do that. You can't transfer Pokemon from Gen 2 to Gen 3. You just can't do that, I'm pretty sure. You can, the lowest you could go from transferring a Pokemon from like the older games, Game Boy games, to now is a Game Boy Advance. So you can only do it in the Game Boy Advance games. Yeah, and you right now, pretty much, all those Pokemon that the only way to get like a retro Pokemon is from the Virtual Console games, which the DS and its service, you can't buy those games anymore unless you hack them in. unless you jailbreak your Switch, your Switch to 3DS, which, by the way, probably doesn't let you even transfer the games anymore, like their phone from the games anymore, because that might be hacked. It might be hacked Pokemon. So I don't know. I don't really know. I don't think you get those anymore. So yeah, Stadium 2 is cool. I actually like Stadium 2 being here, and the trading card game, whatever, I don't really care. I can always play the real thing, but I'm not going to. But yeah, they're available now, so yeah, I'm just hoping to hear some news, maybe on the Game Boy games, because this is pathetic. The only Pokemon game on the Game Boy things is the trading card game. They're gonna put pinball on. They're definitely gonna put pinball on Game Boy, 100%. Anyways, moving on. The Pokemon Sleep updates. There's gonna be new rare sleep types, which are gonna be Tantrum, Seriously Slacking, and Straightened, and there's gonna be a Good Sleep Day event. I don't play Sleep. I don't have an interest in playing Sleep. So yeah, it's not gonna be that big for me. I'm not gonna play it because it's just kind of sleeping. I mean, there's no real game in here. It's just kind of a novelty thing. I'm pretty sure it's like helping like people with insomnia sleep. It's like making sleep fun, which I'm okay with. It's just not for me. All right. I have to do this. It's not for me. So, yeah, just. Yeah, oh, this is 15 hours ago. So it's gonna be, it's very interesting, this whole thing. What's this? Oh, no, I'm done be typing, that's fine. Anyways, there we go. So, you know, I think it's an interesting concept, but, you know, it's not for me. So, moving on, I guess. There's no release for any of these. So, yeah, moving on to Pokemon Paldean Winds. Another one of these web series, which I don't know if I'll probably also cover. I think this one is much more likely to be covered than the other one, which is Path to the Peak. We covered that. You said this like 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, around there. I don't even know. Yeah, Path to the Peak. And this one is Paldean Winds. I'm actually covered this one because this one is much more in line with what that was. But yeah, I'm glad that this one's a bit longer. I mean, like, it's an episode longer than Hisui Snow. Hisui Snow was like painfully short, but it was still really cool. I loved the second episode of Hisui Snow. Jeez, that was so good. The opening, oh my god. The opening for that episode, but yeah. This seems a lot more. Oh my god. What the hell? I'm not reading all that. Man, nobody cares. Yeah. Nope. Okay, so I might actually cover this one. This one's probably really covered. I like how this looks. That's very interesting. I think our first real anime in this. So, there's always there's always the original anime Horizons, but this one is while we wait for it. It's coming out. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's coming out September 6th this year. That's the same day as. It's another one's coming out September 6th. So I don't think I'm going to September 6th. Did we cover this? There's another thing coming out September 6th. I just don't remember. I mean, it's an episode of I think it's like episode 4. Yeah, 4. of Ahsoka's coming out September 6th, but that's another thing. Another thing about September 6th, I just can't remember what for the life of me. Oh, I'm Groot. Yeah, I'm Groot's coming out September 6th. I'll cover that. The trailer for episode for that's coming out soon. Really hope. So yeah. And then that's the Gamera series coming out. So there's a lot of stuff coming out September that week. So and I'll definitely cover the Gamera series. That's definitely gonna get covered. So yeah, Paldean Wins coming out September 6th. Moving on to finally the thing we've all been waiting for: Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I decided to split this into two entries, which first of all is the Get Mew and Mewtwo event in the game, the basic game. So there's a Mew gift code, which is get you Mew. Get you Mew. The O in your is a 0 because they don't allow O's in the codes, and that is available now until September 18th. Yeah, the Mewtwo Terra rates in general are coming out September 1st, which is UTC 12 a.m. Sorry, so that'll be 5 p.m. PDT, August 31st or 30. I think it's 31st, August 31st. And then there it is, and then also 8 p.m. EST and AST, August 31st. See, that's so most of us will have it. So I think most of America will have it on the 31st instead of the 1st. Or 30th, or whatever the hell August ends. I'm pretty sure it's 31st. So yeah, and there's gonna be additional race to help you fight Mewtwo, which are coming out August 9th, which August 9th to 17th are going to be the offensive. They're gonna have offensive Pokemon, which pretty sure are Blissey, Scizor, and Hydreigon. I'm not sure how good they will actually be, but yeah, there's those three. And then there's the ones from defensive or off. No, the support. Yeah, support, which is which is going to be let me check. It's from August 8th, 17th to 31st. At 5 p.m. Not 5 p.m. PDT, but you know what I mean. August 17th. From the moment the offensive one stops, it'll be there. But they all will come out. Also, there's gonna be Blizzard, Hatterene, Grimmsnarl. I was right, it was all in my head. But they will all be coming back when Mewtwo's coming back, which is 31st, 7th, or 31st or 1st of September for like Japan, all those other countries. So yeah, that's when that will coming out. So yeah, pretty cool. I already have a Mewtwo, but I'll definitely be getting this new one because this new one will have the Mightiest Mark and all that, blah 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 blah. Mine's actually from Brilliant Diamond. That one I have in the game. I'd get my Mew. My Mew is Ice Terra type, which is the worst Terra type to have, aside from like Bug. Even Bug as it uses. So yeah, it's I'm really excited to see this. They ran out of they already did all the starters, all the starters you can have from you can transfer. So I'm pretty sure now they're moving on to legendaries, which is interesting. Well, I want to talk about this one and something I want to talk about here. I know this episode it's one of the longest ones that I've done for a Pokemon Presents. I think this is the longest one I've done for Pokemon Presents. I've been talking about this for almost 40 minutes. I'm pretty sure right now. But last time was what? That's January. What day? There we go. It doesn't tell me how long it was. I have to go to Anchor episodes. Here we go. 27 minutes. So this one's... this recording right here is longer than the entirety of this episode. I don't even know what the last one was. Then on top of Pokemon, it's like what? Yeah, no revenues, which is 30 minutes. And in October is 43, which is this is long of that. Might be longer because now I started to talk about DLC. So yeah, this is all pretty cool. I hope what I want to say is that I hope they do this with more legendaries, even maybe mythicals. They're on the line. Maybe the mythicals I don't have. Maybe the mythicals I don't have. I really need. Next up, I think. Well, next up is Arceus, which I think they'll leave that for the end. But if I want to do like a mythical event, next up will be Meloetta, which would be great. I won't have to play Go anymore. Please. But yeah, that's the feel about it. Now let's move on to the main event, which is taking 40 minutes to get here. The Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Hidden Treasure Area 0. So yeah, part 1, the Teal Mask. Right now, I will be using the website for this. I know I didn't use the website last time. I'm gonna use it now because I realized that they're not gonna do like a video anymore for this. They're probably gonna do like a launch trailer and in the pipeline, but I won't count that. I will not count that for like as news or like a presentation showing Pokemon and all that. I'm not gonna count that because they're not gonna put Pokemon in the spotlight or whatever. So yeah, I'm not gonna count that. So this one, okay. So let's go to the website. Let's talk about the first new Pokemon that they're gonna reveal, that they're gonna have here, which is Dipplin. I'm also not gonna read it straight from the website. So yeah, Dipplin is exclusive to the first part. It's not exclusive, but it will show up in the first part. It is one of the only new Pokemon from the first part. I got alongside Serendipity, Monkey Dory, the cat. I forgot the name of the cat. Okidogi, and Argarpont, which is a legendary Pokemon. I don't know if I'm pretty sure the heroes are also legendary. But yeah, but I haven't said they're legendary, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be legendary. And Dipplin, which is really interesting because we haven't had we didn't have this in the Gen 8 DLC. We didn't have like a new evolution for another Pokemon, or even like a new Pokemon in general, aside from like the Galarian birds and the Galarian Slowpoke line. That was the only ones, and they were Galarian forms. They weren't new Pokemon, which now we have with Dipplin. Dipplin's Grass Dragon. It has, we don't know how it evolves, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like using I don't know. And there's Sweet Apple for Appleton, and then there's Tart Apple for I forgot its name. Flapple. And now there's Dipplin, which Dipplin is kind of a weird evolution because it just looks like, yeah, it does look different, but it just looks like it looks like a cherry, and it looks like a candy apple. It looks like an applin that's been dipped in syrup. That's all it looks like, and it has like a little stem, which makes it look different. But like when this was first revealed, I thought it was like either a Convergent or a Paradox. I didn't think it was a new evolution. It just didn't look like it. So I'm guessing this will be like, I don't know, maybe you have to like make like a candy apple for its evolution. Hopefully it's not that like stupid, but yeah, as a new move, it's a Syrup Bomb, which it's causes its speed stat to lower each turn for 3 turns. So I'm guessing that means that it will lower its speed stat every turn for 3 turns. So that's easily a harsh debuff in 3 turns. So yeah, as a new ability, which is Super Sweet Syrup, which is just sweet scent, but it's an ability, which is, I think, cool. I'm not gonna use this Pokemon, but I'm really glad for what this means. So yeah, they're willing to do this. getting more. Now moving on to some news, which I won't be reading them off exactly. I won't be reading them off exactly, which of course I won't. But yeah, the first one is new ways to play the Land of Kitakami. I'm trying to find that one. Alright, so this one is the Ogre Ousting event, which you'll be running through like balloons and you'll get mochi as a reward. Which will increase the base points of your Pokemon stat. You play this game by going through with Miraidon and Koraidon. So yeah, pretty cool mochi. First time I heard that from a friend that was pretty big in the not very big but pretty big into the competitive scene. That base points sounded like base stat, which will be insane if it is base stat. I don't know what this means. If it is base stat, that is insane. Which that would mean that you increase the base stat of a Pokemon, which will mean that everything. Like if you put like the drugs on it pretty much, or like a nature on it that increases that stat, it would not only if it increases the base point, I'm guessing, which I'm gonna take as base stat, probably not, it probably isn't base stat, but if it is base stat, it will take that and it will increase how much, like it will make those add-ons increase. Like it will make it will be insane if this is what that is, but I don't think it is. So yeah, just putting it out there. They're also adding a roto stick, like a selfie stick, which very useful. I have a picture of my friend, and it's so compact. Like most pictures I try to take of my friends are so compact. It's weird, and it just doesn't look good. So yeah, So I'm glad they're adding the roto stick. You can also direct your Pokemon to walk alongside you. Like you can make them win in place just better. It was so bad. I hope this isn't exclusive to the DLC. I hope this is for the free update. I hope this is mostly free. And you can also share photos, which is really cool. But I hope this is free. I hope all this is free, and you don't have to have the DLC to have this. But you probably will, because people are, hey, you can do this. Like, oh, that's kind of quality of life improving. So I might actually buy this. Next up is search for Pokemon to photograph in timeless woods. I guess this is a photography mini game. And there is this mysterious Pokemon that this character Perrin, which is a photographer. This character looks like the descendant of Adamant from Lance Arceus, which is really interesting because we didn't really have a descendant for that character until now, obviously. And she looks like him. She looks like him. Yes, she has his features. So yeah, there's that. And they didn't specify what this mysterious Pokemon was. There are leaks of specific Pokemon coming to the game, definitely. I won't. I like. Unlike what I've said later on, I won't be talking about the leaks here. I don't want people now that I'm posting them on YouTube. I'm not going to spoil things out of nowhere for anybody. So yeah, there's this. So I won't be saying much in the way of spoilers or like leaks. But yeah, they didn't specify what this mysterious Pokemon was. So I'm hoping it's something new apart from like Drippling or something, which don't seem very mysterious. So I have an idea what this Pokemon is. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I have an idea what this Pokemon is. So yeah, it's probably not legendary. It's probably not legendary, but Perrin, yeah, I mean, cool character. So yeah, moving on. Next up, the legendary Pokemon Argapon has been discovered in its terrestrialized state. So this is something that we've already known. Well, leaks. Now it's officially released. I'm going to talk about it. Argapon as a unique form when it's terrestrialized, which is this. And yeah, I don't know if this will be like something. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know if this is like if it changes its typing or just makes it a dual type song. I don't. We don't know what this means. I don't know what it means. But yeah, just it seems really cool. I like how they're playing with this sort of thing. So yeah, that's really it. Also, Kitakami, I didn't mention it last time because I thought I would talk about like the other things here. But Kitakami is the new region, the new territory. It's called territory, or the land of Kitakami. It's not region. That's gonna be here. I don't know. What I'm really interested in is if they will put the Pokemon that we find in Kitakami as Pokemon in Paldea and the Paldea debts, because the Hisui, well, I mean Hisui was a little different thing, but I don't know if they'll put it in Paldea or they'll have a different section for Kitakami. In home, of course, in homing. In this, it's separate, but home, interesting. I'm thinking about that. So yeah. I didn't mention it here, but I didn't mention it last time. But yeah, Kitakami, the thing. Yeah. Next up, our last article for this one. It's Support Kitakami by orienting during your school trip. So, it's a school trip to Kitakami. You'll be meeting more new characters here and there. There's Briar, which is such an interesting character design, which I'm pointing out by people that she has the symbols from Era Zero, which make people think that she's connected. That she's like the main villain or something. I don't really know. I think it is. I think she will have importance. She's a teacher at Blueberry Academy. I think she will have importance in the story, and making us go back to Year Zero, because that's what they're gonna be leading on to. Because the part 1 and part 2 will be leading on to us going back to Year Zero. So yeah, interesting. So yeah, that's about it. For part 1. Part 1, we officially, the Tiamat, we officially have a release it for it. It is coming out September 13th. Not that far at all. A week after Paldean Winds comes out, starts airing. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we have released it for it. I already pre-ordered. Like I said last time, I already pre-ordered this. So I will be playing. In the time I kind of want to live stream me playing it. Either on the D8 channel you're listening to right now, if you're watching this on YouTube, or my channel. Might be live. I want to get to live streaming this. I kind of want it to be live streamed. So yeah, there's that. Moving on to the Indigo Disc Part 2. New Pokemon have been revealed. Archaudon, which is the evolution of Duraludon, which is pretty interesting. Duraludon was one of those middle single stages that had actually a Gigantamax last generation, but now it has an evolution. Part 2 of the English elusive. It is Steel Dragon. It doesn't have any new abilities. It has Stamina Sturdy. It has a new move, Electroshock, which is pretty much Solar Beam, but for electric types, like the Trollodon in general. Under rating conditions, it will immediately fire off. So yeah, I don't think it's not electric type, so it won't get stabbed, which is, I think, a bit dumb. I think it should have made it like steel type or something. I don't know, just like a dual. I don't know, just something that will actually give it stab, but it doesn't have stab. We don't know how this evolved. It'll probably be something way difficult for us to ever understand, because that's how Pokemon does it. It doesn't really explain it to you. It doesn't explain how they evolve. You just have to figure it out someday. Archaudon, very interesting. Next up is the new Paradox forms, Paradox Pokemon, sorry, which are Raging Bolt, which is the one for Raikou, and Iron Crown, which is one for Cobalion. Now, I talked about this before, about how I would really like them to be like that, but I didn't know if they would do the others, but now I'm 100% sure they will do the others of each trio. We're just waiting to see where Terrakion and Entei are. I hope we know they probably are gonna happen. I don't doubt it. Now that these are here, it would be kind of stupid to not complete the trio. But what I'm interested in is the trio going to be in the game? That's my main question. Are Cabana, Terrakion, and Virizion going to be in the game? And are Entei, Raikou, and Suicune going to be in the game? Like, are they going to be here? It's my main question, because every other Paradox Pokemon is in the game, but these guys aren't. They're not even in the code. So none of these are in the code. So I don't know if they're gonna be here. It'd be interesting if they are, but they're not here. So I'm 100% convinced that they are going to be. That these guys are gonna be. That they're gonna complete the trio, but I don't know if the original trio is gonna be here. So yeah, we don't have really type of these. I'm guessing they'll. I think Raging Bolt would just be Electric Dragon. Being honest. And Iron Crown will probably switch out its fighting type or something like Virizion did, or like Iron Leaves did. I'm thinking Steel Electric from the looks of it. Maybe Steel, I don't know, Fairy. Being honest, I'm thinking Steel Electric, honestly. So yeah, that's really about it. Moving on, we actually have the article. So yeah, 2 fourth legendary Pokemon Terrapagos. So a few months ago, we had this thing. Yeah. Oh no! Oh wait, what the hell? What did I touch? What did I touch? Oh, I think I touched Nintendo. Yeah, I touched Nintendo article. Oh, it's weird. New 2 forms to the legendary Pokemon Terrapagos. So there's 2 forms of Terrapagos now, like a pre-evolution. They revealed like a new Pokemon, another Pokemon a few months ago. It's just Terrapagos in different forms. So yeah, the Terrestrial form. I'm guessing that happens if you terrestrialize it. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. Train your Pokemon battles with a member of the League Club. Let's check this out. You have a room you can decorate. There's a new league in this, the Blueberry Academy League. In the Elite Four, honestly, for it. And special guests, you can invite familiar faces from Paldea, and you can battle them and such, whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like this. I'm actually play around with it a little bit. So yeah, let's move on to our last article. Enter the Blueberry League and take on the Blueberries Academy's Elite Four. Blah, blah, flying. You can actually fly. Preludes, Elite Trials. You have to do trials, I guess. Pretty cool. You will be able to fly, and you may might. I mean, we kind of know that you might get this power temporarily if you do this. And there's Lacey. There's the Elite Four Lacey, Crispin, Amaris, and Drayden, which, they look cool. I like this. I like how there's 2 different Elite Fours in this game. And it's really cool. And just really cool in general. I really like it. Pretty cool. Oh, actually I closed the here we go. Scarlet Violet, the hidden part 2. The end of this is coming out winter 2023. So yeah, that's about it. I'm really excited for this. I already pre-ordered it, so we're gonna definitely be playing it. And I'm definitely gonna review it whenever we do the episode on Scarlet Violet, which hopefully will be after we do the episode on Scarlet Violet, on Sword and Shield, then Prince and Shining Pearl, and Lance Arceus. So yeah. Also, winter 2023 might actually mean early 2024. So because winter 2023 doesn't start until December 21st, so might be January, February, or March. Just saying. I'm just putting it out there. So yeah. Really excited. Really did like this. I mean, okay, like most of it was mobile games really interest me. Most of it's really interesting, but I got good things out of here. So I mean, the whole thing with the DLC was kind of worth this whole thing. Honestly, just putting it out there. This has been a little hour of me talking. So yeah. What do you guys think about this? It's put in the comments down below what you thought about the Pokémon Presents. What were your favorite parts?
what do you think about the new Pokemon? What do you think about the DLC in general? What was your favorite part of the DLC that they revealed here? So yeah, that's about it. See ya.